kitchen with EPL.
Hey everybody, it's Christine from the Easton Library and welcome to this episode of In the Kitchen with EPL. Today, well, it's summer. We've been having some heat waves, we need something nice to cool down, and right now we're going to do frozen treats. Very fun and like super easy. Takes no time at all. So the first thing we're going to do is some flavored ice cubes. So these ice cubes have lemon zest, a little lemon juice, some mint leaves, and water. And all you need is an ice cube tray, super easy of course. You need water. You need something to put in your ice cubes. We used lemons and I zested the lemons. So we have some of the zest here with this very cool, I don't know if you guys have one of these probably, lemon zester. It does the trick in a snap. And then, some leaves from, we used mint, but something also tasty in there could be basil, like tear up the leaves so they're small and they fit into the ice cube. Or maybe, what else would be good? Like lemon balm or something like that. Something refreshing and gives you the idea of summer. So easy, what you do is, you take your ice cube tray, and you pour in a little water, like halfway up with the ice cubes. In the ice cube tray with the water. Then you're going to add some lemon juice. You can just squeeze it right in. And the best thing to do, this is a good tip, zest your lemon first, and then what you have left over after you've taken the zest off, cut that in half and use that as your lemon juice. If you try to squeeze it first and then zest it, it's not going to work. So zest it first. So you're going to pour half of your ice cube tray with water. Then you're going to squeeze a little lemon juice in there. Then you're going to add a little bit of your lemon zest and your fresh summery leaves. And what you're going to get is this. So these have been in the freezer overnight. And I'm going to take some out and put them into this glass and try them out. Let's see if I can get them out of the ice cube tray. That's always the tricky part, right? Is getting things out of the tray. Sometimes, ooh, there you go. You just have to do that. Now look how pretty they are. You can see the yellow from the juice and the little bit of chunks of zest and the pretty, pretty leaves. This would also be a great thing to serve at, let's say, a family dinner, or if you're having friends over outside and you all want to have something cool to drink. You get a pretty glass, you have these beautiful ice cubes in there, pour a little water, nice cold water. You could even use some kind of bubbly water or seltzer, and then put a pretty straw in there, and as they start to melt, they're going to flavor your water. And on a hot day, they're going to start to melt quick. So it's such a beautiful frozen treat and a great thing to do for summer. I can already taste the lemon. Anyway, cheers. So that's frozen treat number one. Frozen treat number two is kind of along the same lines. Another pretty ice cube that you can put in, and then it kind of gives you a little treat at the end after your ice cube has melted. So again, ice cube tray, fill it up about halfway with water. Then you're going to get some fruit, whatever kind of fruit you want, something that's pretty. And it's blueberry season. We've been driving by Silverman's, everybody's picking blueberries, so that's what I chose for today. I have these pretty blueberries, and I just dropped 2 or 3 blueberries into each ice cube. Depends on how big they are, how big the blueberries are, how much fruit you like in there, how you like the look. And I put them in the freezer overnight, and this is what I got. they're still kind of poking out, which is really cool looking. Very fun and very pretty to look at. So you just take your frozen fruit ice cube. You could put something red in there that was small, like cut up little strawberries. You could put raspberries in there. Anything that's small enough that you can see it in the ice cube. You could, I suppose, even cut up a bigger fruit, like a watermelon, and put that in there, because that could be pretty too. So these aren't going to flavor your water as much as the lemon ones will. These are more just pretty, and then after your ice melts, you can just eat the blueberries. That'll be floating in the bottom of your glass. So you pick a pretty glass, some nice cold water. For this, it'd be cool to use like a flavored seltzer, something fruity with the blueberries in there. That would be really great. Pretty straw, and you have this really lovely summer afternoon pretty drink. It's very impressive. People will like it. Can't taste it, but it looks pretty. Okay, third frozen treat. Now we're making popsicles. Now we're going real summer. But we're gonna make them at home, and they're gonna be super fresh and really delicious. So I chose watermelon because it's such a summery, wonderful fruit. So I took like as much watermelon as would almost fit in here. You could make a lot of these, in which case you would need a lot of watermelon, or if you don't have that much, doesn't really matter. You can make as many of these as you want. So in here I put the watermelon, and then there's just some of the juice from the watermelon in there. And to that you're gonna add lime juice. This is gonna freshen it up and just make it taste even more summery and delicious. So I'm just gonna squeeze my lime juice right in there. There we go. For this size cup, I used half a lime. But if you prefer it a little limier, then you could use more. And if you don't have a lime, you could use lemon juice. That would be fine. Now here I have just plain cane sugar. I'm gonna put like a spoonful or two in here. And then I have this little magic bullet thing. I'm not gonna turn the blender on right now because it'll be loud for us. But you pop it on there, you blend it for a minute, and it really takes practically no time because watermelon is really, really soft. And it's gonna blend up really fast. So you just want it to be a pourable consistency. If it's got a few chunks in there, that's good in popsicles. If you don't want the seeds, you could strain it to strain out the seeds. I didn't do that because I figure we eat watermelon with the seeds, so I'm gonna eat the popsicle with the seeds too. So, and this is what we got. So I have this little make your own popsicle set at home. You just fill these with whatever you want. You can put orange juice in there, you could put any kind of juice or lemonade or anything, and you get these little pops that have a handle. Now this you can buy all over the place. I'm sure Amazon has them. I don't remember where we got this one, but nowhere fancy. It's not hard to find. So then what you do is you pull out and you have a watermelon homemade popsicle. And this little thing is even like a little drip tray, so that if it starts to melt on you, you're good to go. So this should be, wow, that is really good. That's better than I expected, because watermelon isn't my top like 10 summer fruit, but it's really good with the lime in there. I think that really makes it. So I hope that you guys can all make some of these cool, refreshing, frozen treats on a hot, hot summer day and share them with somebody and have a very happy summer from the Easton Public Library. Bye!